Good evening, peeps. Good evening, everybody. Sunday night. It's the Mr. Poseidon Show. Let's talk fishing, live streaming. Live streaming, talking about fishing. Okay, just want to make sure my mic is up. I hope it's up. There we go. Everything is good. Darling, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Let's say hi to Mrs. P. Let's get on over to Mrs. P. How you doing, Mrs. P?
I'm good, how are you?
Thank you for today, for helping me out. You know what I'm talking about. No, it's nothing to do with sex. Stop that. I did a double shift and I came home about 5 o'clock today. I worked from 12 midnight to 8 in the morning. Let me lower the music a little. 12 midnight to 8 in the morning and then 8 to 4. I actually got out about 3:30. My relief showed up a little early, which was great. So I got out a little early. Thank you for that. Steve, he knows who he is. He just started there. Good job, Steve. So talking again back to my wife, that I came home, she had a nice dinner cooked for me. I was starving. And when I spoke to her, she goes, let's just have leftovers. I'm like, all right. On the way home, that is. And when I walked in, I had a freshly cooked meal. Look at that smile. Can you move over a little bit to the right? And put that mic almost touching your lip. It's a beautiful thing. Almost touching your lip. Atta girl. Right on. Now you got it. So anyway, it was fun. We had a nice dinner. Let me get back here. We put Mrs. P in the corner. So I want to start off by saying hello like I do every week to everybody. To my subscribers who are here. I actually put out a little on Instagram. I just put something up, the giveaway I'm going to be having today. But before we do that, let me say hi to the people that are here. Oscar L Brea, thank you so much. You showed up, I think, at every single show. I don't think you've missed anything. It's going to be tough giving out those first awards at the 1,000 subscribers of who the best subscriber is. I have to come up with 1,000 gifts, I feel. They're all dynamite. But Oscar, thank you so much. You know what I'm talking about. Kevin is out there. Kevin, thank you for showing up. And to one of my newest subscribers, Kevin is going to be on the show next week. You guys are the first to know, my subscribers. So Kevin will be on the show. He'll be talking to us on how he did from the surf, since I just heard him texting. It looks like it's over on the surf. It's a little sad it's not over. In Montauk, we're expecting some fish in July at night. If you can get out there, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, how you doing? Striped bass. So let me continue. The gentleman who is a newer subscriber here, I actually know him in my life, Chris Gannon. Thank you. He's been here now every week since he found out I had a show. Out of all the friends that I have, Chris is the only one who's still here. And I appreciate that very much, Chris. Please say hello to your wife, Janine, and the kids. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Chris, I still tell stories about you when we were in our youth. Just want you to know that. And we continue. Thank you, Chris, for coming. Thank you so much. And my wife thanks you too. Right, Romina? Are you going to say thank you?
Yes,
there you go. Beautiful. Ernesto Reyes. Ernesto, thank you, buddy. Thank you for showing up to the show. You're another one that always comes by. All of you guys that are here. We got Total Noob Fishing. First time caller, long time listener. Total Noob Fishing. I like that. So Total Noob, what area are you from? Are you in New York? Where are you? Are you in this state? While you write that up, Kevin Maltezo, I said hello. If I missed any of you, anybody who of the 5 listeners who are here. Now, I understand sometimes are tough. They're tough. Everybody's out. They're having a good time. So we all try to do the best I can. I will always be here every Sunday, whether there are no listeners or 2 listeners. I will be here. My channel is about surf fishing videos, mainly striped bass. We talk about products I like and live streaming, all about fishing. Dynamite. Today we're going to have a giveaway. One of the giveaways is donated by Bruce Bain. It's Vinnie's Custom Lures. It's a 2.75 ounce popper. I mean, it's got the gear. This is a nice, it's even signed by Vinnie here. You can't probably see it. If you can put it up in my camera, on my wife's camera, you'll see it better.
No, you got
Put it
it.
up. No, put it, because I got to talk to the camera. Put it right here. Let me see that. Does it come in clear? Can you back off? There you go. Right there. Stop. So that's the lure you guys will be getting. You could see it's got everything you need. Nice popper, 2.75 ounces. That'll do you nice. Thank you for that, honey. Put that, make it come out clear. Just put that in front of the screen. This. And back it up. And there it is. So that's Vinnie Custom Lures, 2.75 ounce. Popper. I think you guys will like it. I'll take that back. For now, it's still mine until you win it. At the end of the show, we will be announcing the winner. I will pick a number from 1 to 100 and guess away. And the first guy to come up with that guess on the screen is winning that. Also, we're going to do a Hopkins lure today. Little small Hopkins lure. This is fun in the summertime. Maybe there's some small stripers, some harbor blues. When I say harbor blues, medium-sized little blues, just above the snapper size. But this one's a 1 and 1.5 ounce. It's a nice little lure, man. It's got a tail. It's got the red in there. You know, when they, basically they're showing us and telling us, look, this thing is going to look like it's bleeding. Now, striped bass see a couple of colors, and the couple of colors that they see are green. There's no green in here. They see white. There's white in here. And they definitely see red. And you know, throughout the history of wildlife animals, you know what red is. So anyway, Hopkins lure, that's going up. I can't wait to get back to Montauk. This week, though, I'll be out on the south side of Long Island this week. I'll be fishing. I'm hoping to hit some nighttime stripers. So if you see me out there, please stop, say hello. I'm always happy to say hello to everybody and my pineapple friend. But before we even start the show, I want to tell everybody something that you guys know that Jimmy Mo is a good friend of mine now. Jimmy Mo passed in 2021, this year. And he was born in 1947. And Jimmy always was this about him. His infectious smile, kind words, innocence, and his love for fishing. He would talk about fishing every day. Now, that's not to me, but to one of my subscribers who was very close to him. It was very important. Ebeth, correct? And her husband, Steven. Thank you for that also, again. And I'm really happy because now I have somebody here all the time. My wife isn't here with me all the time. Let me put her on again. She always pushes the button when I'm not looking, and I don't know she's not on. You got to be on. They don't want to see me. They want to see your pretty face, too, a little bit. Do I have to force you to wear a bikini? Let's not go string bikini, but I'll go bikini. Oh, my wife got a nice body anyway. Oh, stand back. Kill everybody. Anyway, so Jimmy Mo was an avid fisherman. He went out there, he fished, and I heard nice things about him. He was always a good guy, and I'm bringing him up again because yesterday was his birthday.
No,
so
it's today.
It's today, the 27th. Oh, 27th. I thought it was the 27th. Wow. So it does make it sad. Oh, I feel sad. We should have a little candle set up. Aw. Darn. Happy birthday, Jimmy Mo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday forever, Mr. Jimmy Mo. I should have been a singer. I should have never done this live stream. Just should have sang for a living.
Wow.
But Jimmy Mo's birthday is today. Happy birthday to him. Jimmy's always with me here on my desk. I wish I could show you. You know what? I want to pull this off. It's actually on a stand, and the stand has a light in it. I should have had the camera set up for this part.
Yeah, so Ebeth sent us a photo.
So this was it. You can't really see it because the base I have with the light is over there.
Yeah, so it's not lit.
I'm going to drop this here, but anyway.
Uh-oh.
They can see it like this.
Yeah.
All right, so you see it there. There you go.
Yeah, you can see
So I have this on my desk. It's very heavy, and he's with me all the time. He holds my headsets, which I'm very happy because I never really had a spot to put them. So Jimmy Mo helps me out.
Like that.
There you go. So Jimmy Mo helps me out around the studio. He does. I mean, you know, the guy is here. Let me put on this. And I'm glad. I'm glad Ebeth and her husband introduced me to him. I'm glad to know him now. And again, I want to say, Jimmy Mo, happy birthday. Congratulations. You always help me out. He's here. He's here with me. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm working, I'm editing, and Jimmy Mo is there. Jimmy Mo, I see him. Sometimes I work 6 hours straight on editing, and I look at him, and he's got this little smile. He's got this little smile that Ebeth gave me, and, you know, I look at it, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's finish, Jimmy Mo. So thank you, Jimmy Mo. Happy birthday, and let me continue on. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about fishing right now and the surf.
What's going on?
What's going on is right. So I'm going to tell you from the beginning, I had a great river season. That's when they come into the rivers to spawn. And I live here by the Hudson, so I was able to get that out there every day almost. Almost caught a big fish. You can watch that on one of my videos on YouTube where it's called, what is it? Heartbreaker on the Hudson. Check that out. You actually get to see the fish. That's a great thing about video. That fish you lost, if you got a video camera, now you can say, hey, look, I really lost it. You know, it was always this big and the fish was like that big. No, this fish was this big. You see it in the camera. Right in the end, you get a glimpse of it. And I got to tell you, it hurt when I lost it. I'm going to tell you right out, it hurt. That's why I call it Heartbreak on the Hudson. It was my biggest fish. Not probably, it was my biggest fish ever. Anyway, so continuing and telling you that the river season was great. Not because I lost a big fish, but because a lot of people posted, a lot of people wrote me personal best. I never had, even before I was YouTubing and I was doing this, I keep in touch with people. I never heard so many good stories as I've heard this year. So a lot of people did really good. So my guess was like, I'm going to be a hot shot. Oh, we're going to do good in the surf this year. It's those same fish. They're going out there. You never know where those elusive striped bass are. Only Kevin does. Kevin Maltezo, my subscriber. He told me next year I'm saving my money. I'm going to give him all the money I save, and he's going to tell me all the spots next year. I can't wait. I can't wait. Nobody gives away spots. I never ask any of my subscribers, where do you catch fish? Now, if they want to take me fishing, sure, I'll go, and then I'll spread the news. No, I don't do that either. I love Montauk. It hasn't been a good season. The last time I was out, I think it was the 18th. I went out with Bill Wetzel, correct, honey?
Yeah, it was the 18th.
So it was the 18th. And I remember I was going out with Bill. And, you know, Bill was talking to, Bill goes out every night, basically. He's got a charter every night. Charter, what I mean is he's guiding somebody every night. This is the season. And Bill was telling me that night, hey, Eric, listen. And my name is Eric. I don't know if you guys know. I don't walk around going, hi, I'm Mr. Poseidon to everybody. They'll be like, what? I mean, is that your last name? Let's not get into that. But anyway, so what happens is Bill told me that it hasn't been such a good season in Montauk, and it hasn't been in the last, couple of years, 2 years. Now, if you want to catch bluefish and everything, my God, they got some monsters out there. I'm telling you, monsters. Look at some of my prior videos. You'll see Joe Bencivenga on there. Guy caught a fish. It looked like Herman Munster without all that Frankenstein makeup on. It was huge. But anyway, so going back and saying that striped bass really haven't been around yet, and we've been waiting for them. Now, Bill's told me, it's been a few years where they go through a little stretch like this, and then they'll come back again. Let's hope they come back. Now, what I experienced in the river was phenomenal. The stories I heard, Kevin, coming from everybody else, when these fish were coming out of the rivers, oh my goodness, people caught a lot of fish, man. And not small fish, a lot of slot fish, but a lot of over slot fish. At least the messages I was getting, I was like amazed. I was like, wow, this is good season. But in Montauk, we haven't been getting them. So another one of my subscribers, Jason Palmatia, Dynamite Fisherman. If you guys know him, he's been on here quite a few times. Heaven and L Outdoors, almost forgot. What a darling, right, honey?
Hey.
L, what's up? You got to check out
also?
L. What?
DNYC's here also.
DNYC. Yo, what's up, my brother? DNYC is cool. You never worry about coming to my show if you miss a show. I'm going to be on for the rest of my life. Poseidon is living forever.
Yeah, right.
I'm not living forever. But anyway, I'll go as long as I can go. If I can do this another 2 hours, I'll be happy. So I'll go as long as I can go. Thank you, DNYC, for showing up to my channel again. Thank you. Who else we got?
Here.
Edwin Alvarez. Oh, we'll show that in a minute, Alvin. I hope your son's with you, buddy. Elvin Alvarez, if you guys don't know, check him out on Instagram. what is it called? The Shitty Fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
You got the best name, bro. When I first read that, that's why I followed you immediately. I didn't know you. I just said, I'm following this guy. When the guy says he's the shitty fisherman, he's not a shitty fisherman. He's the guy who catches the fish. Look at Kevin Maltezo. Oh, my God. It's like, you don't know him, but you got to know this. That guy catches fish. Out of all my subscribers, everybody, I'm sorry to say, Kevin crushes them. Every night I get a picture of a 40-inch fish.
Oh, my God.
One of these things he had over his shoulder. He was like, it was 140 pounds. 140 pound striped bass. That's not going to happen. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Kevin catches some big fish, though, and I love it. You can check him out on Instagram. And he's got a lot of good stuff, like his son. He's always with his son, man. You know, it makes me feel good when I see fathers with their son, and that's Edwin out there, the shitty fisherman. What a dad, and what he said today, I'm going to read it straight from my cell phone, Edwin. I'm sorry. What a nice thing to say about your son. And Kevin, too, always with his kid, always hanging out together.
Nice.
It's a beautiful thing. You know that little junior Kevin Maltezo, he's going to hold the record for that striped bass one day. He's going to break it. I'm telling you. The kid is dynamite, and I love the way his dad hangs out with him every day almost. He's with him. I'm like, wow, you get the post. Check him out on Instagram. Let me continue. Adrian Ayala, thank you again, my friend. Thank you, Adrian. Adrian, I went fishing with him. He also introduced me to TFO Adventures. If you know him, he was on YouTube. That guy he's spectacular. I'm not fooling around. He is a spectacular fisherman. Check him out on Instagram. He's a respectable gentleman. Just watch by his post. Read what he says, and you'll understand what Mr. Poseidon is talking about. So, Adrian Ayala, thank you. What is Adrian saying in Spanish? Tell me. Because my wife knows Spanish, Adrian.
Well, Oscar was asking Adrian, ¿A dónde están los stripers? Where are the stripers?
Ah, I see. You don't want the rest of us to know. But my wife knows Spanish. She got you. Woo!
So then Adrian goes, Oscar, están en el estado de RI.
We learn Spanish here on the Poseidon Show.
I know. He's saying they are in the state of RI, Rhode Island.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to
true?
bring that up with Jason Palmatia. Thank you for reminding me, Oscar. Oscar's got to work here one day, honey. He can come in and feed us striped bass of all the fish he caught.
He says that's too far, Oscar.
But Rhode Island, I'm making my trip there. I'm hoping the middle of July. Maybe the fish might not be there, but they are there. I've gotten a lot of posts. Jason Palmatieri, I know, scored 2 big ones. He scored a 25-pounder, and I think the other one was what, honey? 34 or 35 pounds?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason, for that. But, Jason caught 2 huge fish, and I remember him sending me that first picture. Do you have that picture by any chance?
Oh, we don't have Jason? No, we don't have Jason.
He sent me that first one, and it was a 25-pounder, and he's holding it really like Grizzly Adams on the mountains, with snow behind him, and he's like, great way to start off a season.
We have this.
I love that. I love that picture he sent me. No, not yet. No pictures yet. Stop. Don't you ruin my show. No, I'm kidding. I love you. You have to say that when you're married, guys. Okay, so let me continue. Adrian, thank you for coming to my show. Did I miss anybody there, honey? Help me.
No, you're okay.
Good. I want to know about Total Noob Fishing. He is Seaford. Have a small channel. Love watching your show and your channel grow. Total Noob Fishing, my friend. Right there, brother. Thank you so much. I have just hit 500. Listen to me, guys. It's more than 500. Look, watch. Ready? 560 subscribers.
Woohoo!
I was happy at number 16 when Oscar Baera said to me, he was the first guy to ask me a question. He was like, hey, I like your surfing boots.
Right.
What are they? So I told him they're the Sims Light Flyweight, because I have horrible feet, guys. I'm one of those guys where the big toe is supposed to be the biggest toe. Well, the one next to it is biggest.
Oh.
Then the one next to it is bigger than the big toe and almost Almost. It doesn't make it, but those two, I'm like, you look at my feet and it's sheer chimpanzee feet. Look at a chimpanzee's feet. Those middle toes are bigger. You put me on a tree, I can hang from my feet, grabbing like this for a long time. Why? Because I have that middle and that other toe helping out the big toe. But anyway, my feet are messed up. I remember as a kid, they always used to grab Buster Brown's. They used to put their thumb on my big toe, but they didn't realize. You idiots. You're probably like 90 now and you're watching my show. You're idiots for doing that. You were pitting my big toe. No, you weren't idiots. You didn't know. Those were the old days. And it wasn't that. It was my middle toe that was my bigger foot. And you had to go by that because every time they'd say, he's a 6 as a kid. I'd put it on and be like, Mom, it hurts. And my mom would be like, what are you talking about? It's a very good shoe. You look beautiful. The guy said, you fit in the shoe. And they didn't understand. So I'd always be shy. And I'm like, all right. Then my mother was like, why you have black and blue on the 2 toes? I'm like, because they're small on me. They hurt, Ma. You're lying. Oh my God. This is what I went through. I love you, Mom. Thank you. She just cared. That's all. They didn't know. They didn't know. They just trusted the Buster Brown guy. Wrong guy to trust, by the way. Don't ever trust those Buster Brown guys. They're not around anymore. I wonder why. So it was a good year fishing the river. Oscar Bayer, definitely Oscar. Definitely. I want to get back to Heaven and L Outdoors. She was a guest a few weeks back, and I'm going to have her back. I'm going to ask her if she wants to be back on the show because you know what? It's going to switch over a little bit because I have never, and honey, I got to tell you, she posts pictures of, videos, little videos, short videos of what she cooked. Oh. And Ramin, you would be shocked, honey. Mrs. P, you'd be shocked. I would be like, wow. And then you look at it and the little cloud comes over your head and you know you're having basically toast for dinner. And it's like, wow. No, I'm kidding. My wife cooked a wonderful dinner tonight. You want me to get killed after the show? I got to tell you that. Anyway, Heaven and L Outdoors, she can cook her meals. The pictures you take, Al, they're wonderful. They're wonderful. Nice. You'll probably get a few more subscribers if you wear a bikini behind showing that.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. They all get, these women. I told my wife, I says, do you think I should try wearing like one of those thongs and walk around? Maybe we'll get more subscribers. And my wife looked at me and went,
Ferris,
are you crazy? What do you think, you're Caesar or somebody? I'm like, well, I got 560 subscribers today. I'm so happy. So anyway, going back to the fishing game. So we had a great fishing river, okay? A lot of personal best. Out in the island, I've seen a lot of guys catch personal best. But in Montauk, unfortunately, it hasn't been good as far as striping. I don't want to say it hasn't been good. So far. Now in July, we're expecting them. The nighttime fishing. Watch Surfcasters Journal, Night Shift, the podcast. Bill Wetzel was on this week. Listen to what he had to say. The guy knows what he's talking about. Listen, because that's why I'm giving you my information. The night we went out, I remember he saw krill in the water. And I was like, in my head, I was like, so? I mean, I didn't do that, but I was like, yeah, all right, krill in the water. But, my brain didn't function correctly. Remember, I'm not young anymore. I'm 26. I'm getting older. So what happened was, Bill explained to me, listen, when the krill's around, that's what the sand eels are going to go after. They're eating the krill. And it goes down the food chain. And sand eels get bigger and traveling in groups. And who's behind them? The striped bass, maybe bluefish. But that's what matters. And we're expecting them now. I know they had a full moon the other night. I was driving to work. I was so jealous. It was so bright 2 nights ago. It was bright. You did not need lights on the highways that night. You didn't need it. It was that bright. So, I know my buddy Chaz, who's out in Montauk. Chaz, he fishes all the time. Check him out on Instagram. That's Mount Kill, MTKIL. Check him out. He's constantly posting. You want to know what to do in Montauk? Check him out. He's a fly fisherman, though. Strictly, I'm going to say again, strictly fly fisherman. He's out there fly fishing all the time. All right, so continuing on my story. And he's not been catching big ones. A lot of schoolies. I think he caught a 26-incher this year. I'm not sure. I know last year he hit a 31-inch. It's on the fly, guys. Can you imagine how hard that is off the surf? I want to talk about two things. Number one, I want to finish my story on the striped bass. Wait, let me get this closer. How's this? So I want to get, I'm kidding. So I want to talk about the striped bass and Montauk because they weren't hitting. Now in July, we're expecting them.
Oscar says July is the month.
Yeah, July is the month, Oscar. And you know what? A lot of you guys, like you say, it used to be June, buddy. I was there.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say no more than you because I don't. You fish every day, Oscar. I know you. And I can't wait to show those pictures. We're going to put up some good pictures. Joe Bencivenga. Joe Bencivenga, I'm sorry about your grandfather. He passed away last week. And Joe was very close to him from what I know. And we're going to show a nice tattoo Joe got of his grandfather. So, continuing more on that striped bass story, we're expecting them now in July, okay? Continuing. I know in Rhode Island, they've been killing them. I got some pictures of Bruce and his buddy. You know, they're hitting some nice. He hit, I think, 8 slot fish the other day between 28 and 35 inches. And I was fishing with Bruce a few weeks ago in Montauk. It just breaks my heart every time I invite this guy to come over, you know, the river. We're not catching fish. We're missing it by 1 week. And that's what happened to us out in Montauk. If we were 1 more week, we would have might have gotten some because people started catching them at night. We had a little bad luck. But with the bluefish, we killed them all the time. We were catching them all day. We were having a good time. Plus, we were there with the girls that week. We also met Frank Salamone, Jason in Long Island from... Yeah, Galantucci. I'm sorry for that. LI Surfcasters, right? No, Fish On, LI Surfcasters on Facebook. They're a group. Check those guys out. Dynamite guys. I'll leave a link on the bottom of that for you guys to see. So let's read a little bit here. We'll stop again before we finish the striped bass story, and then I'm going to tell you some more good stuff. Heaven and Hell Outdoors. LOL, I love food. You know, Romina, I got to tell you, or Mrs. P, so everybody understands, my wife's name is Romina. But I call her Mrs. P all the time. Yo, Mrs. P, what's up? How you doing? Get away from me, she says to me. I'm like, God, this sucks being married 25 years. It's great. She is the tech behind this full view right there. This is the tech behind everything you see here. If you see all the wires underneath, yeah, I hooked them up. But she was like, no, hook that wire up to there now. Oh, it. No, everything works fine. Thank you, Mrs. P. Let's go back to the other view. There you go. I know she doesn't like that up too much because after the show's over, it goes from this gorgeous smile. She's got a smile, honey. It goes from this smile. It's like this. It's like, why do you do that to me? You're always for me. I'm like, listen, you're lucky you're not young. I'd have you on the camera all the time with the bikini. See those guys? See the boyfriends? They put their girlfriends on and they show that, you know, the bikini or the string bikini from the back. And you see that and you're like, oh, man, this is a good video, man. I'm clicking on it and I'm going to subscribe to look at this video. Meanwhile, it's not, you're not looking at the video. You're looking at the AZZ. That's, you know. You're so lucky, girls. You're so lucky. So anyway, back to Heaven and Hell Outdoors. She says, oh, I love food. Yes, she does. Check out her videos. I'm going to leave a link on the bottom of this video. Remember to write that down, honey. Please. Yeah. Oh, you wrote that already. Got it. We're going to leave a link on the bottom. I like food too much to eat a bikini.
Wear a bikini.
Oh, wear a bikini. I'm sorry. Yes. But it says eat a bikini.
Well, she made a mistake. She put after that, you'll see.
Oh, yeah, wear. I was like, eat a bikini. I would like to see that because then there'd be nothing left over after that. I'm kidding. So, yeah, wear a bikini.
Same, Elle. I feel the same.
Yeah, and Oscar writes July is the month for Montauk. Definitely, Oscar, listen, I'm going to be out there, bro. I think it's time we finally start to meet up. I build these awesome beach bungalows out there. We'll hang out in the bungalow, start a fire. Sometimes they tend to cave in at night in the middle of sleep. But at least we can get up and go fishing. You know what I mean? The beach is right there. I'm not building any bungalows. I'm not doing any of that. We go for a night, hang out at the hotel, and go fishing. Let me see what these subscribers. Kevin, you're with me next spring, Mr. P. Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, you just invited me to your spots. I'm probably going to have, by that time, maybe 1,000 subscribers. And Mr. P, are you sure you didn't tell anybody? Everybody here says they know you from the subscription. I didn't say anything. Are you kidding me, Kevin? I don't do that. I never give away spots, nor will I give away my spots, which is really like a half a spot, honey, and it only works 30% of the time. But anyway, I love fishing. Remember, put in the time and you will score. I put in a lot of time over the years. Really, especially after the last 6 years, I put in a lot of time. And I almost scored this year on the Hudson. I lost it, but it's coming one day, guys. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to give up. The more you fish, the better your chances are. So, going on the second phase of what I want to talk about. So you guys know where the stripers are now. They're heading up in New Hampshire, Massachusetts. They're almost at Maine right now. Maine is just starting to get a little bit. And where do I get my information from? Check out the Yeti map. It shows you where they are. When the Yeti map first comes out, look at the red. Go a little before that because they predict another week into the future. I'm sorry, Yeti. Don't get mad at me. I bought your No, I didn't buy a cooler. What did I buy? The coffee mugs. I bought your coffee mugs, so don't be angry at me, but I think it's a little bit ahead sometimes because I followed that, and it's like I caught nothing that day. Nothing. Not even no, I did get a schoolie, though. 17 inches. I'll never forget that. I was like, Yeti map. I always follow the Yeti map, so pretty much they're all the same. A couple other companies put out them. But going now to what I was going to say was that the striped bass look like Kevin had said to me, the surf is up. We're going to be hunting them now in other areas. Like you said, if you really want to go chasing stripers, you got to go up towards Massachusetts, Maine. I'm still hoping we're going to be getting some night fish in Montauk. Did I show the lures we're going to give away? I showed these already. So what time do we have? 7:43. I'm so glad the show's over because I'm running out of junk to say. I don't want to say the bad word. But we're going to give...
You want to show Oscar?
Yes. Let's start the pictures now. I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to talk about. I lost myself for a second. Hold on. I'm so hot here. Is the AC on?
It hasn't turned off. It's so freaking hot.
All right. So let's start off with some pictures that I got during the week. Oscar L Brea. Let's start off with him. Let's show that one, honey. So there's Oscar right there. He's holding a nice bluefish. Oscar, I don't think I've ever seen you smile in any of your pictures. Oscar holds it like this. Look, ready? This is Oscar.
Wait, you have to put yourself back on.
Yeah, let me show you who Oscar is. Thank you for that. This is Oscar. Ready? Yo, my fish. Got a problem?
Very serious.
Thank you, Oscar. Thank you for sending me that picture. Let's go back now. Now, Oscar caught a shark here.
Whoa.
Oscar, I think this is a regular sand. Oh, wait. Look at that. He caught a shark and he's smiling. See, he likes the rough fish.
Oh, he's smiling.
Yeah, Oscar. Hey, how you doing, Oscar? Give me that smile, buddy. Hey, how you doing? So anyway, Oscar, thank you for that. That's a nice sand shark. Now, if you know, now I'm pretty sure, Oscar, you caught those on bait, correct? There he is, Lance J. Lance J, let's have a nice warm welcome for Lance J. Sorry, Lance. I usually use that for my wife, Mrs. P, but you got the special one tonight. Thank you, Lance J, again for showing up. Never forget you for that other M. You know what I'm talking about, Lance. Thank you for showing up. You guys remember one thing. You don't have to be here every week. I know you guys show up every once in a while. Hopefully in the winter when everybody's sitting around going, maybe, let me do this on the side.
Oh,
maybe no. Mr. P knows where there's a spot. Let's listen to his show. That would be great. But it's always good, even the few subscribers that I have on right now, I thank you so much. And it's always the hardcore guys. Most of these guys here are hardcores, from L to Oscar Brea to Lance J to Adrian Ayala. My God, that guy fishes like crazy. We're going to be going to the canal very soon. If I have to drag him with a leash, he's coming with me. You're coming with me, Adrian. Little under the weather, but still doing great. Well, Lance, I'm sorry to hear about little under the weather. I told you to get the Moderna shot, didn't I? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. You guys do what you want. But Lance, yeah, I hope you're feeling better. He's doing great, he says. Good. Do you guys get to fish up there in the summertime, Lance? Please let me know. Chunking bunker. There's Oscar. So let's put up the next photo of Oscar, which I love.
Whoa.
That looks to me like a 30-pound, and I'm not exaggerating, those fish. The trick to these fish when you catch them, because I've caught plenty, and you could see the 2 spikes at the bottom. I wish I could point to them so you guys could see, but there's those 2 spikes. Keep those away from your feet, because those will go right through your boot. They'll go right through your boot, and if it gets in your skin, it's like a barb. It's not coming out. You have to go surgically remove it at a hospital.
Oh, geez.
So you got to be very careful about those. It looks like a stingray to me. I'm not sure if it's a giant skate, but it looks like a stingray. And basically, that is giant. And I'm going to teach you guys a little, because I've caught so many of these over the years. What does it say? Lance J, let me get back to you. Haven't gotten out in a few weeks, but really busy with work. Me too. I've gotten out to Montauk. Last week I wanted to make a video. I couldn't because it was just about the wives and going out and everybody was drinking. And we're like, yeah, we're going to go fishing later. By 11:30, I was like on my, second beer, I think it was? No, I'm kidding. But I drank a little bit and we ate food and Frank Salomon was there. And it was all, we were gung-ho. We were like, yeah, we're going fishing. We were feeling good on the porch, looking at the ocean. Yeah, we're going fishing tonight, boys. We're going to kill them. And by 11:30, we're like, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But we were all tired. It's not like we're all 21 years old anymore. When I was 21, I can go 3 days, no sleep, and go, I can do it. I can do a 4th. I can't do a 4th. You can't. I need sleep. John Garcia, Oscar Bro. That's a big stingray, without a doubt. Put that picture up of the stingray, honey. I want to show that one again to the subscribers who are watching.
Yeah, we had it up.
There we go. So, Oscar, I want to teach you guys a little trick on these stingrays. Stingrays will dig themselves into the sand. So, if you can get that reel going, and he's like trying to dig, but you got that reel going and it's pulling his nose up, he can't dig into the sand. And you can reel him all the way in, but you got to be quick. Got to have a good, strong braided line on. I would say at least 40 pounds for some of these fish, 30 pounds. Oscar, yeah, 80 pounds plus. Holy smokes.
80 plus?
Yeah, I can believe that. That is a big fish. Those fish are huge, guys. They're huge, some of them. So the trick is, though, but if they dig in, it's going to be very tough to get them out. You can either break your rod or break your line, take your choice. But trust me, on a big fish like that, you got to keep that nose up before he can dig under. Because once he digs under, it's going to be very hard to get him out. Because I've done it. I've done him, pull. I got him out under the stand. I will pull. I never caught something that big. I think the biggest I got was like 45 pounds in Jones Beach. And I'm going to tell you about that one 20 years ago. About 45 pounds. I pulled it out. And it was so cool that day. I mean, I battled it maybe for an hour and a half. It was ridiculous. Because it would go under the sand. I didn't know. Today, I'll bring them in quick. Once I get that nose out, I'm reeling and I'm reeling fast. And they can't do it unless it's a really big one. Oscar, man, I can't even believe you brought that in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice warm welcome for Jason Palmetier. Jason, welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you for showing up, Jason. Thank you for that. We use 80 and 120-pound leader for muskeye. Wow, I go up to 80, and I use that in Montauk. A lot of people say, why do you use that? Because when I'm up on a rock fishing, and I want to reach down and grab that fish, you're not going to reach him on a rock. Waves are hitting you. You're going to fall down. Best way is bring up that rod, grab that leader, wrap it around your hands. And if you got 80-pound leader, it's not a problem to wrap it around. You are not getting cut. You're not getting cut, period. So, Jason, I know you guys were scoring up there. Like I told the group earlier, Jason, I love that first picture you sent me when you sent me the picture of the 25-pound striper you caught. And you're up on the rocks, and I see the water and everything, and I'm like, and you wrote, great way to start off the season. I was like, wow. Jason, please tell me the poundage of the second striper that you sent me, that big mama jammer. I think, if I'm not wrong, you mentioned 34 pounds. It might have been bigger. It might have been in the 40s. I don't know. But you catch the big fish, Jason. I give you a lot of credit because you told me you do. You showed me the pictures, and you caught them again this year. You guys are having a great year in Rhode Island. Let me continue now on the, Massachusetts right now. I know you're up from up there. 33 pounds. There it is, honey. See it?
Yep.
How come you're not in the thing? You cut yourself out again. My wife is sneaky. Most wives are sneaky. I didn't know she did that. So 33 pounds. Nice, Jason. Congratulations. I also got that photo. Let me show you a picture of Bruce Bain here in Rhode Island. They're having a good season. That fish right there is 31 inches that he caught. I think he told me 8 that day in the slot range area, and that's one of them right there. Nice. Bruce Bain, Rhode Island. I was with him in Montauk, and I'm going to be also in Montauk this year in October. I'm going to be there before, but in October with some of my friends, including Jason Palmatier. I'm going to bring him down. I'm going to drag him down. I'm going to be like, listen, Bruce and Jason, you're coming down with me. They're coming down. Hopefully you can bring your son Connor. We'll turn him on over there. You guys are going to love it. So let me go back to the pictures. Let's bring up Bruce Bain's friend. This is a friend of Bruce's. I don't know his name. I'm sorry for that. But there's a nice 31-inch striped bass right there. Beautiful fish.
Very nice.
Happy guy. Nice waters to be surf fishing in. And I think we also have now, I want to bring up the fathers again. We have Edwin, and Edwin has a son, Giovanni. And Edwin, if you guys don't know on Instagram, he's called the Shitty Fisherman. I love that name, by the way. He's not a shitty fisherman. He catches a lot of fish. And now his son, I think, is 10 years old. Oh. He sent me this picture the other day. Look at that, guys. And I'm going to read to you straight from my phone what he wrote me. Man, it caught me today.
Aww.
Like you couldn't believe. You couldn't believe. And I have to read this to you because it's really nice. I better find it. Oh no, I'm dead.
Shitty fisherman.
So let me go to here. I'm sorry, guys, for doing this to you, but give me 1 second and I'll be right with you. Here we go. Oh, it's in my messages, honey, but I can't seem to locate it.
Is it today?
Yeah. And I'm bad with, writing names. I go by phone numbers. Oh, I wanted to read that to you guys so bad.
Here, give it to me.
See if you can find it. That's Edwin. My wife's like, give it to me now. You're ruining the show. Hey, we're all shitty fishermen every now and then. Absolutely, man. You should have seen me take a couple of tumbles on those rocks. So we're going to end this show very quickly. I just want to read off the Edwin picture, and I'm going to put that picture back up. You got it? Oh, she's the best. You got it. So let's put that picture of Edwin and his son back up. This is so cute. Look at his son. What a cute kid. And this is what he wrote. Yeah, well, basically, all I can say about him is that I'm proud of the young man he's turning out to be. And that hopefully he'll be along me in the future surf casting. And here was the most important word. Hopefully. And why I say that is because he writes that hopefully he can be along my side.
Aww.
Doesn't sound like he's going to be one of those dads like, you got to go surf fishing with me today. You got it? We're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow and I get to bed. But Dad, it's sick. Get to bed. That's not Edwin. You could tell just by what he wrote me. That caught me. And my wife was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, you don't understand. I just read Edwin's text. And then I gave it to, she read it. And all I can hear from this end was like, oh. If you switch this again, we're going to have a fight after the show. All right. So let me continue. It's 7:55. Edwin, thank you for put that up one more time. I want my wife is like getting angry at me. Don't do this to me. Don't do it.
Wait.
So there's Edwin and his son Giovanni. Thank you so much, Giovanni. Listen to your pop. Sounds like a wonderful guy. And one day, hopefully you go surf fishing with him and we'll all meet up and catch a big one. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Edwin, for sending me that photo. God bless you and your family. So anybody else? Yeah, I want to put Hellish Storm. Okay, so here's Hellish Storm. This was last week. Look at that nice striped bass. That looks like a 30-something pound fish he got right there. Well, maybe not 30, but high 20s, I would say. But what a nice fish, man. Look at that tail. Look at the head. And he's an avid surf fisherman. What I mean by that is he's out there every day, whether he's in his canoe or he's fishing on the shore like a surf fisherman is. Surf fishing, guys, is the hardest way to catch a striped bass, believe it or not. It is the hardest way. We work for our fish. We're in cold water. A lot of times we're up to our chest. Because remember, and always remember this, and don't anybody do it and blame Mr. Poseidon because you got hurt. Always follow the laws, everything, make sure, and what you're capable of. Don't go beyond that. That's when you're asking for trouble and you can get hurt. But the farther you get out there, that's why those guys are out there. They're racing for those rocks. They can get out distance because most of the time when these fish are migrating or moving along, they're less than a mile from the shore. A lot of times they'll come in, they'll look for that bait, and they're less than a mile from the shore, and you got a great chance at catching them out when you're out that far. Okay, so I don't want to talk so much anymore. Let's see what anybody else has to say. Any questions out there? Like, don't ask me stuff like, you got $5 I can borrow. I don't have any money to borrow, right? Getting angry already with the borrowing and lending of money. I'm kidding. You can ask me for $5. I'll probably give it to you. I'm a nice guy. So if you got any questions, anything for anybody, Jason Palmatier, Kevin Maltezo, these guys that asked the questions. Let me also mention that Joe Bencivenga, which you just saw him holding the picture up, his grandfather passed last week. And he went and he got a tattoo in honor of his grandfather because he was so close to him. I have to ask him. I didn't quite get to talk to him yet. I was supposed to talk to him one day, but he's been busy. Grandpa's passed away. This is what he sent me, and I think this is pretty cool to honor his grandpa. Got a nice tattoo there, R.I.P., which is Rip Grandpa, 6/20/21. God bless you. I'm sorry for that. Oh, my God.
Sorry for your loss, Joe.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. But, hey, thank you for that. And I think that's all the pictures we have, correct, honey? Yeah, my wife's shaking her head already. So I need a piece of paper. And we're going to have this little, if you guys haven't been here a little earlier or see my Instagram, this is what we're going to be auctioning off 2 prizes. Right now, we're going to start off with the Hopkins lure. Nice summertime lure. If you know a Hopkins lure, the tail's in the way and it's got a red feather in there. This is a good lure. I've used these as a kid growing up. They always caught me fish, especially bluefish. Summertime, great lure to have around. 1.5 ounce. I think it's nice. Summertime, you're not going to get the giant ones. You might. But it's nice for harbor-sized blues. You're bringing your son for a first time. Put this on. He'll love you to death after he catches 5 blues. But we're going to auction. Best auction starting at $4,200. No, I'm kidding. So I'm going to write a number here. I hope they don't see it anywhere. All right, so let's do the number. I got the number. Let me put it in big, in giant. So this way, when I open it, and I'll hold it up because let me make sure nobody can see through it or anything like that. I got to be as fair as possible, guys. So out of 1 to 100, now it might take you guys a while to guess. Let me see what else before we put this up. Someday I'm going to have to get tied up with a stripe of Lance. One day you're going to make your way out here. I'm going to meet you. Whether you drive out or you're taking the airport run, I'm going to hook you up, but you got to get here. And we'll go out to Montauk, a little fishing south side on the way out there. And we'll go fishing, and hopefully you'll get tied up with a stripe or a big one. And remember, guys, everything I've learned about striped bass fishing, most of my fishing, my surf fishing career, I owe to Bill Wetzel, and I always mention him, and I will, because he's the one that got me off of just bait fishing, what I did all my life, onto lure fishing, and he taught me everything about that. So that's Bill Wetzel, surfratsball.com. Don't forget that. Join, become a member there. It's a great site. He's always on. You can ask him questions. Really knowledgeable people there. I'm also a member there, and a lot of my subscribers are members there. One of my dad's favorite lures. Which one is that? That's a...
Kevin Manel.
The Back Bay Fish. My son has the biggest smile. That's a bargain. Which one is that? Fisherman everything. Da, da, da.
Heaven and Al says the lore you're showing. That's
Oh my God! I'm
the-
sorry. The old timers love these, and I consider myself an old timer because I'm 26. Or did I say 27 before? One of those ages. Happy birthday, Jimmy Mo. Jimmy Mo. Jimmy Mo. It's his birthday today. God bless him. Rest in peace, my friend. So the Hopkins law has been used by the older generation. It still works. They still work. You can even catch a striper with this. So here we go. Like, put the number up. I'm going to hold this up. No, that's not the number there. Don't even think about that. But when you're ready, start guessing. What is it?
Oh, you don't want to show the paper yet, right?
Well, no, but it's on the inside, the number. And I want to, I don't want to make it look like I got 10 papers in front of me. And then the person that wins, my wife's, look at, we got to put this on. I love these faces. So I don't want to put this up and not have it up. But this is the paper right here. It's got the number. First guy to reveal it.
So should they start guessing now?
Yeah, start guessing. 1 to 100. Start. Pick a number and go. Here we go. There they go. 10, 55, 23, 40. Here they come around the first bend. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I'm ready to put this up. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't even know what the number is.
Oh, I do. Oh, yes. This is so much fun. Let's put up the music. Go, go, go. I'll put it up when the number comes up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh, ooh. One of those numbers was close. One of those up there.
Which lore? Heaven and Al's asking.
Hopkins, darling, Hopkins. There it is, Kevin Maltezo.
Wow.
Kevin Maltezo, number 34. There he is. Let's put that down. Sounds like a racetrack. Number 34. Kevin Maltezo does have 34?
I can't see.
Oh, my God. Did I make a mistake? No, he put it up. There it is. Kevin Maltezo, 34.
Okay, there it is.
So Kevin Maltezo won the Hopkins Law. That'll be sent to you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for that. Okay, next piece of paper. Now, this one's going to be for you guys that don't know, this is Vinnie's Custom Laws. This is Bruce Bain. It's a nice gift from him to you guys. So I'll be auctioned. This is a nice popper, man. 2.75 out. Jason. The number's going to be 102, Jason. So the numbers you got to guess are 1 through 100. I'm kidding, Jason. You know that. But this is a nice big lure for a nice big striper. So put the number in there. You put the number, and then I'll look at it, and then I'll start them guessing. Nobody could see you there, can they? Do I have that up there? All right, let's just put me. We're almost done, guys. I'm sorry. It's 8:03. This show has gone beyond tonight.
That's okay.
All right, honey, it's only 1 through 100. Just put it up there. Okay. There she goes. Honey, they could see you. She's like nervous. She's like covering. My wife was one of those kids in school where she was like, don't look at my paper.
Here you go.
Okay. My wife wants me to stop talking.
It's okay.
You could tell. All right, so I got it right here. It's on the yellow.
You're almost showing the number.
I'm not showing the number. Go, guys. Go, 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 go. Start guessing. Start guessing the number 1 through 100. Keep going. You know I'm going to show it when it comes up. Which way is it? Oh, my God. You wrote it so small. But I'll open it when it comes up.
You're almost showing it.
I'm not, though. My wife is so worried. It's on the inside, not on the,
Yeah, I can see.
No, you can't. Stop it.
Oh, my God.
Did anybody guess the number and I'm not looking? Come on. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I'm watching the screen. Wow. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa. Oh, my God. It's going so fast. What's going to happen? We can't do this anymore. I don't want to miss the number. And some guy goes to me, but I said that already. And then we check back. Keep the number. Keep watching, honey. Keep going, guys. Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, boy. Come on. Come on. Keep going.
Oh, my God.
All right. So if it keeps going like this, I'm going to give you a distance between to check from.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. We're going to narrow it down right now. Keep guessing numbers 1 through 60. No higher than 60. Keep guessing. 1 through 60. 1 through 60. 1 through 60. Come on, guys.
Oh, my God. It's going so fast.
I know. I could see it. I could see it. I got this. I got this. We're going to narrow it down again. 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Come on, guys. Oh, my goodness. 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Oh, my God. It's going fast. Slow down, guys.
Oh, my God.
I got them all. I see them all.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. We can't do this anymore. This is crazy. This is crazy. Keep going. Okay. 1 through 40. 1 through 40. 1 through 40. Come on, we narrowed it down.
I mean, I think it's almost...
Oh, my goodness, honey, this is crazy. Keep an eye on those numbers. Help me. Stop making jokes. My God, we're going to look like idiots. I said that number 10 minutes ago.
Oh, my God.
Keep watching the screen. There it is, DNYC.
Yes.
DNYC. DNYC. Got it. There it is. There it is. Can you see it? Well, I'm going to put it up on my wife so you could see it better. This was the yellow paper. There it is. They could see it now. Wait. Keep it right there. DNYC, congratulations.
Here you go.
You win the lore. Mr. Maltezo, Kevin, you win the Hopkins lore, right? Kevin won the other one? I don't want to say the wrong names here and stop buying extra laws because I made a mistake, you know? Guys, thank you once again. Thank you, everybody. Edwin, DNYC, congratulations. Edwin Alvarez, your son. DNYC, we said, Heaven and L. Is there anybody else here? Oscar L Brea, Kevin Maltezo, John Garcia, Jance J. I thank you guys for coming to my show. Be here next Sunday. Kevin Maltezo will be the guest, and he will have information on where the striped bass are right now. No specific spots. Don't get all excited. But he will have that information. Kevin, help me. I'm kidding. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next week, next Sunday. Here's my wife one more time, darling. Say bye to everybody.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, people.